Hello and welcome to this quick guide on how to use Sanctify ESG. Sanctify ESG is a news-driven ESG screening and monitoring app allowing analysts and portfolio managers to understand what companies actually do and how they behave in a systematic way and using less effort. Sanctify ESG is available as a standalone web app and directly in your Bloomberg terminal via the app portal. The first use case that we will look at is screening a single company. And for this, we have chosen the Swedish bank Swedbank. Now, the first thing that you will see here is the graph containing our ESG score time series. And to put it very simply, it works like this, that if we find good news about the company, these lines go up, and bad news, they go down. And if you, for instance, see a big downturn like this and you want to look closer at it, you can just drag and zoom directly in the graph to isolate this time period. And now we can have a closer look at this event. In the word cloud, we will see what are the most commonly used words. So this gives us a good idea what this is about. So if you, for instance, see words like laundering and money and launder, it's pretty obvious that it is a money laundering situation that has triggered this. Then we also give you the ESG and combined ESG score for the last point in the time series. And below that we also give you a breakdown of all the ESG subcategories. And in this case we can see that it is in the category of business ethics that causes this big downturn, and also somewhat in management of legal and regulatory framework and systematic risk management. On the right hand side you can also see some of the news articles that the analysis is based on, and they are clickable so that you can have a look for yourself if you want to dig deeper into the actual news that has caused the score. Now, say that you would like to monitor several companies at the same time, for instance your portfolio. Then you can do that with our portfolio function. It is very straightforward to import your portfolio using iSense. I will create a separate video going more deep into details on how you do it, but it's very simple to do it here. So you can use this to, for instance, then monitor your portfolio, and you have all of your companies in the same view. But you can also use this function to create smaller type of peer groups if you would like to look at and compare different companies against each other. Then you can use this view to see which one has changed the most in the last month, or maybe in the past 5 years, and who has maybe the highest score or who has the lowest total score. And to do that, you can use our to create this. You can use our new advanced search function. Which makes it very easy to find comparable companies. So, for instance, you can, if you want to look at, let's say, US airlines, for instance, you can choose US companies, and you can always also look at airlines, for instance, search, and then you will find all of the companies that we have that are fulfill those criteria, basically. So let's say that you would like to add Delta Airlines to a portfolio. Let's see, we can take this one, test one, and maybe also want to have American airline groups in the same. You can do that as well, and then you can also see that these ones are now also in this portfolio, so it's a way to discover which ones you already have. And going back into the portfolio and looking at test one, we can now see that American Airlines and Delta Airlines is there. So this is a very quick and easy way to create this type of peer groups if you like to track more companies at the same time. I hope that you found this tutorial useful. If you find it interesting, don't hesitate to contact us. We're happy to answer any questions you may have, and we're happy to set up a trial for you either in our web application or help you to find us through your Bloomberg terminal, where you can find us in the app portal. You find our contacts in the description of this video and also on our website sanctify.ai. Thank you very much for your time.